Just grab them, see if anything looks
What's happened?
mildly interesting. No,
Cards of the
we'll leave it there, and I'll do them
But would you
offline.
have that well-notched steel and impressive physique? I have need of a sword for hire, and yours looks to be a weapon well worth the coin. Might you be convinced to offer me the use of those formidable arms?
How
Yes,
exactly
they
you
are
intend to use them?
formidable arms.
Well, being something of a scholar of Zemeckis history, I wish to investigate the ruins near the city. And I require a rugged companion, lest I find myself waylaid by ne'er-do-wells or the beasts sent to roam the area. Should you accept, you will not only earn yourself material wealth, but partake of the true treasure that awaits us there. The rich and storied history of Zemeckis.
Just asking to flex for you while you're right.
Will
I
you
know,
ever
right?
party to a finer proposition?
My arms are yours.
Wonderful.
My arms are yours.
We must away.
But where are we going?
I want Clive to
Along the
tell
old
me that
Zemeckis
too.
Road.
My
And
arms
from
are
there,
yours.
Onward to discovery. Quickly, there is not a moment to lose.
Wait. Good luck with your ne'er-do-wells.
Yeah, I'm like, I'm sorry, I'm not even doing it right now. Ask him to strip down and worship.
I'd better make sure he doesn't get himself killed.
I see
They
you've been
stop
of some
speaking Ether
assistance to
stats.
Eloise. Perhaps you can extend me the same kindness?
Perhaps. What would I be doing?
Finding someone. You see, I've been having trouble with thieves, and despite the many pains I've taken, I can't stop them from rummaging through my packs. I was
Will most
bragging
likely say
about
you're
my lot to a
his.
friend
You're
of
his
mine
what?
a few days back, and he offered to track the culprits down. Now, Joseph's a sellsword, and a good one at that. But he's been gone days, and I'm beginning to fear the worst.
Any
Sure, why
idea
not?
where his search for the thieves might have taken him?
Not B's fault that either
old
and B
Zemeckis
share a
Road,
brain cell. Yes, that's
perhaps?
why you're twins.
He doubted they would be fool enough to linger here in Boklad.
As in Jeremiah.
Joseph's lived a hard life. Made him grey long before his time.
I
Just pray he hasn't
mean,
been killed over a
I
few
will not
sacks
be
of
opposed
grain.
to that, you know.
I can't imagine there are too many grey-haired sellswords around. Hopefully someone will have seen him.
Still not sure if you believe the 8 ball. Don't believe the 8 ball. Don't beat around the bush.
you ever
You
eat
love
fresh
that. I mean, who wouldn't?
Tell me, traveller, do the other villages of the realm suffer as ours does? With black
It's not enough
clouds
art of
above and
Clive. We need
starving
more,
stragglers
far
below?
more.
Not so very long
I agree.
ago, moneyed merchants would scatter their coin like seed as they passed through this place. Ah, would that it had taken root.
Oh, it wasn't this woman. Whoops, my
I
bad.
just need to see about getting the work. I want to know right away.
Bad news.
Good, actually. Something worth celebrating for a change. Only trouble is, the serving girl's still new to the job, so I can't leave her while I go and invite those I'd like to celebrate with.
What exactly are you celebrating? If you don't mind me asking.
I've come by a particularly fine bottle of red. A Gotan 66, no less. Gotan Rouge is the only good
Visa
thing to have ever
provided.
come out
Peter
of the
wants this
Empire.
house.
And most wouldn't part with a 66 if you held a knife to their throats.
So I've heard.
Tell me if it bothers you. No,
So
it
you know of
doesn't.
it then. Clearly you're a gentleman of taste. A gentleman who might sympathize with my predicament, perhaps? Would you pass the good news to a few friends of mine? I'll give you a little something for your time, of course.
Sounds simple enough, but I'm not
Sounds
gonna
simple
do it right
enough.
now.
So you'll do it. You won't need to go far. All three of them should be right here in the market. There's Aldrich the porter, Milan the butcher, and Bolek, a guard over at the north gate. Three of the finest fellows in Boklad, if you ask me. Tell them to come to the tavern when they finish for the day. Stop by again when you let them know, and I'll give you your little something.
I'll be right back.
We sent you a picture of FNAF and it was a shock and you just responded, you're now 100% sure you're not into FNAF. FNAF is good though! It's just animatronic. You're not gonna find like hotties like on this game. But game itself is good. It was Freddy's fan art that you talked about the other day. I'm not sure what he has shook. I mean, I'm not gonna see it right now.
Sid, your new companion appears much more formidable than your uncle.
Leave my uncle alone, Aladdin.
You haven't been introduced.
Jill, Clive has told me much about you.
All lies, I'm sure.
Your Stolas said that Dalamil has a bandit problem.
Indeed. Although, you're a little late. They left with our food and guild days ago.
Any idea where they went?
The desert's a big place. Your guess is as good as mine. But the fact is, I have more immediate concerns.
What did you say to me? What did you say?
What'd you say?
As if by magic. Let's just say we've yet to reach a consensus about how to solve Dalamil's little problem. And at this rate, it won't be the actions of the bandits which prove to be our undoing. It will be our own. Now, I've tried reasoning with the dissenting parties, but even the Desert Hare has limits.
Perhaps we could talk to them.
What makes you think they'll listen to us?
What makes
Sorry,
you
time
think they
outside.
won't?
Copy pasta. Which one?
Makes a fair point, Sid. You won't have wasted much of your precious time if you fail. They're just across the courtyard.
Down the rabbit hole. It's the name of the quest.
Suppose we just follow the shouting.
The shouting is right here. Why are you
You
fighting?
wouldn't talk like that if it had been your men whose throats were slit. Blood for blood, it's the only way.
No, it's
We hire
not.
mercenaries and have them mount the bandits' heads on our walls as a lesson to the rest.
And what happens when those mercenaries are slaughtered like your men? Are you going to hire more? We're better off using that coin to buy food and supplies. If we hire mercenaries, the only thing we're buying is the bandit's ire. And you cannot fill empty bellies with that. Do you hear me?
But what
I agree.
happens when they come back? Maybe it'll be your throat that's slit.
That's enough.
Both have got good points, though.
Any more of this and I'll throw you out myself. Come back when you're ready to talk like adults.
Victor. What's he doing here?
What in Zodiac's name did you just say about me, little Cubus? How'd you know I graduated at top of my class at the comedy man under? I've been involved into numerous secret missions for convocation. I don't remember that. But you were gonna say something like,
And Lady
remember
Jill,
us or something like that. That I remember,
what
but
brings you here?
a really big quote like
I was
that.
about to ask you the same thing.
Costness is in chaos, and the markets have all but ceased to operate. The Briar's Kiss here in Dalamil is the only place I can reliably obtain supplies. I was here to do just that when Master Lubor told me of his troubles. He thought I might be able to talk some sense into these fools. But if you're here, I suppose his patience must be waning.
Who are those people?
Navy SEAL meme?
Those were the
No.
thorns in Lubor's
I don't
side.
see
And
much
the reason
memes.
this place might be headed the same
If
way
I'm
as
honest.
Costness. It's these accursed skies. The darkness is enough to drive a man to madness. Or an entire city, for that matter.
We're still working on the skies. But in the meantime, perhaps we can find a solution to Dalimil's problems.
I hope so.
For all
our
of sakes. It's okay, we just have to delete the bandits. Probably.
So, you see my predicament?
What I saw was a room full of people who were angry and afraid. And with good reason by the sound of it. But if left to smolder, that anger and fear could set the entire town alight.
My thoughts exactly. What to do? Both sides wish to protect their homes and livelihoods, if only they could agree on how. But as long as they are divided, we are vulnerable.
And if there's one thing bandits like, it's an easy target.
What
That
would
is true.
Sid the Outlaw suggest?
Well, if it were my namesake,
We're gonna have to choose, don't I?
he'd let them choose for themselves. And be on hand to pick up the pieces when it all went wrong.
That sounds like a recipe for disaster.
A recipe for disaster is precisely what it is. But perhaps that realization would be enough to make them question the ingredients.
Will be.
While it's plain neither Conrad nor Natalie will countenance the other's proposal, it may still be possible to make them doubt their own. Before presenting them with a third option.
And that would be?
To pool our resources and save the city ourselves. Why fight each other?
When all that fear and anger can be directed at the bandits.
It appears we have a plan of action. Victor, pay Conrad a visit. See if you can't convince him of his folly. I'll speak with Natalie.
As you wish.
We hope you guys enjoy your deliveries.
Faces
Huh?
are not well known in this
Your
town.
deliveries?
That may prove useful. Don't worry, Victor and I will do most of the talking. You need only play along.
Play along.
What he means to say is yes.
Oh, you sent a message on Discord. I don't get the Discord sound because since it's on a streamer mode, I don't get the notification sound.
Picture it, Conrad. Ah, here she is. The Lady of the Spear
What?
herself.
Lady of the Spear? She
Conrad.
doesn't use spears.
May I introduce you to Jane, commander of the Red Wings.
The Red Wing. Oh my
the
gosh.
oldest mercenary guild in the Free Cities.
The Red Wings was
Pleasure, my lady.
Final Fantasy IV Cecil's.
Pleasure is all mine.
Like Cecil's.
As I told you, I summoned the
I forgot the
commander here
name.
from Canberra to
Peloton
inquire
or
about a
whatever.
contract.
His
Victor
group.
says you told him no. That there aren't any men left to hire. Is that true?
True as the crystals cracked. Nobles came and claimed every last one worth his salt. And not just from us Red Wings. You know of the 7 high houses. There must be 2 swords assigned each one. Granted, we have a few boys left. If it's boys you're looking for.
Well, Conrad, are you saying that Dalimil's finest cannot defend this town better than a gaggle of unblooded striplings? That a band of beardless youths could better avenge the deaths of your brave men than you yourselves?
Absolutely not. We'll show those bastards who they're dealing with.
I can't believe that actually worked.
Conrad's not what you call the brightest candle in the crypt.
I can see that,
There's a
yeah.
reason why I
He
had
got
you do the
played
talking and not
perfectly.
Sid. Well played, my lady.
Where's the other one? This way, methinks. Yes.
My shop.
If I had my pickaxe, I would.
I
If you had your
it may still
pickaxe,
be
what
possible
would you
to
do?
buy something. Ah, here he is now. Natalie, allow me to introduce Lord Underhill of Randalar's prestigious League of Merchants.
Lord Underhill. At your service.
Underhill.
There.
I was just telling the good lady of our conversation, my lord, and how you were lamenting the state of the capital's stores.
Lubor says that not only are the granaries almost empty, but that war and the blight mean this season's harvest won't be enough to fill them for winter.
Indeed, certainly that is the case. The nobles in the capital are buying up the city's stocks of barley and wine. Driving the prices higher
And
than most commoners can afford.
wine.
It is only a matter of time before the peasants revolt.
It is worse than I thought. If what Lord Underhill says is true, I fear we have little hope of supplementing our stores, meager though they regrettably are. And while I applaud your endeavors to dissuade our more bellicose citizens from seeking vengeance, I sense Conrad is not wrong in his assessment of the bandits' likely return. Which means that now, more than ever, we will need to secure what little we still have. Food, weapons, herbs, everything. If our humble town is to endure not only this hardship, but those that are certain to follow, we must stand united.
You should.
All right. If it will help to protect my home, I'll do it. But you needn't have gone through this charade.
She didn't believe Clive. Sorry, Clive, you're not a good actor.
Thank you, Clive. Your performance was nothing if not workmanlike.
She saw right through it.
Of course she did.
I
Everyone
should say it
did.
was good, merely that it produced the desired effect. Now, my scouts should be returning shortly. Meet me back at the Briar's Kiss, and we shall see what we face.
I'm not convinced our roles in this ruse were entirely necessary.
Something. Well, at least Clive it wasn't.
Conrad seemed quite taken with you.
Mummy, I'm scared.
Good news, Sid. Both Conrad and Natalie have somewhat gracefully accepted their new roles. With time, they may even learn to.
Time no longer appears to be the luxury it was before lunch.
I take it your scouts found the bandits.
Technically, it would be the bandits who found my scouts. It appears they march for Dalimil as we speak.
What happened to the scouts, though?
You're not serious.
They don't just want food, they want the whole damn town.
I have a favor to ask. I'm told the bandits march in two groups, one from the south and one from the desert, in a move doubtless intended to stretch our already gossamer-thin defenses.
Very well. Jill and I will meet those from the desert. But what of the rest?
The rest, my friend, the city shall fight. Together.
As they
Stakes,
should.
I concede, are high. But if this does not unite Dalimil, nothing will.
That is a lot of faith to put into those who had their hands around each other's throats but a moment ago.
Then it will be for us to see that their hands are kept occupied. And I do mean us.
I thought you might say that.
We'll hold them off for as long as we can.
And we will do the same.
We go right here. Good thing it's close. I didn't want to walk.
The women folk have come to welcome us.
I'll take that one.
He's all yours.
I'm charging my laser. Look, I'm flying. I'm Scarabrat. Mega Flare level 1. Oh my god, this is so slow. Going. Mega Flare level 2. Let's go.
They mean to overwhelm us.
Yeah. I need to kill. No. This one before it casts protect on other people. Flare bread! Look at that, it's hilarious. I like this. I like this. I didn't want to use Mega Flare. I just got the wrong button. You guys fight while I just float around. Oh, you guys. Get him! Come over here. Flamethrower! I like that. It's hilarious. Just leave it there.
Nice try.
I didn't want to use Mega Flare.
Too slow.
I thought I swapped to Ifrit, but I guess not.
The townspeople. Could they have held out?
They will be fine. I'm pretty sure.
I don't hear any fighting. What do you think?
That we should hurry.
We should hurry, and they just slowly walk. Come on, that's not hurrying.
Natalie, I owe you an apology. You did well out there. The inn would have been lost had you not held the line.
Without you, there would have been no line to hold. You saved us, Conrad. You saved Dalimil.
We all saved Dalimil.
There you go.
Conrad seems to have had a change of heart.
I'd say they both have.
Yeah, I agree with Jill on
from
this
your
one.
presence that our visitors from the desert won't be joining us either. Pity.
The plan worked, Sid. Granted, it only took an army of bloodthirsty bandits at our gate.
Calm now, Victor. Why quibble over the details? We are united, and that is all that matters. As for you, Sid, you fight considerably better than you act.
Well, duh.
I'll take that as a
I'm a
compliment.
warrior. Well, he's a warrior. Quest complete. I'm almost leveled up. You wanna level up? Well, there is one. Two more. We have two more. Marta's. And what's here? Let's go to Northridge first. Let's save Marta for the last one.
First we find Isabel.
Oh, Isabel, that's the name, right? Got it. We're visiting Isabel, right? It's Isabel. We're at the Northridge, and we were gonna visit Isabel, right? And see what's the issue here. Welcome back, Leos. Welcome back, thank you.
My lord, milady.
We received the dame's message. There have been sightings of strange creatures, I understand.
With the blue eyes. Yes. Like a Kashyyyk, but different.
The Ultima Minions.
I've lost count.
Akashic, but different.
Ultima's thralls. And what of your mistress? Is she here?
Oh, no. She went to the garrison to ask what they were planning on doing about all this.
Then we'll look for her there.
You're there on your phone, the power went out. Oh no, Ether. Did you finish raid? Because it would have been awful if you were in the middle of raiding and the power went out. Hi Sylvain, how are you? Welcome. Good, how about me? I'm pretty good myself, thank you. Glad to hear that you're doing good. F for Ether's power, yup.
Madame, please! Half the garrison's been slaughtered by those things. We lost the captain this very morning.
Really? The captain died too?
Requesting reinforcements, but there's been no word from the capital or the Dominion in days! What more would you have us do?
I would have you do.
You're in the pool watching from your phone. Don't drop your phone on the pool though.
My charges, and that is my duty. In case you have forgotten, the people of this town are your charges. But more than that, they are your people. Your sisters, your brothers, your lovers. So you have a choice. Lay down your sword and watch as they are slaughtered, or take it up and do what is right.
She speaks the truth, you know. This here, it's all we have. It's all that's left.
What we have left is our lives! Do you really want us to lose them as well?
Not if we don't have to. Look, there's a cask under the captain's bunk. Let's talk about this over a drink, eh?
She wanted to come by but didn't want spoilers, but didn't care. I wanted to come see. Aw, Sylvain, that's so sweet of you. But yeah, don't worry. We're currently doing we're doing main story right now, but nothing really is happening, but just solving everyone's problem like usual.
So quickly.
So yeah.
To take matters into my own hands.
But yeah, thanks for stopping by, Sylvain. If you don't want spoilers,
Still need some support.
please feel free to not listen.
What we need to consider is where
it's okay, the phone is on the deck.
The way the survivors speak of them, one would think they
like just the battle against Bahamut.
And perhaps they did.
Chef's kiss was so good.
These days.
We'll talk to the survivors.
But yeah, Ether, don't let your phone die. I mean, get on the water. It was it was. Oh my gosh, I really love that. And the fusion between the two guys. Yes.
Family.
When the crystal transformed into a tower.
I'm sorry, darling.
The fusion. I was like, oh my god, that was beautiful. And yeah, I don't know why they were in space. But did you see first time ever a Final Fantasy character uses Zeta flare?
I heard the flood was spreading, so
Zeta Flare?
See if they were all right.
They made
back of them
they
going,
brought Zeta Flare from
things
Kingdom
found in the
Hearts.
meadow.
Come on.
I ran for my life. I never did get to the village.
Leave that to us.
You're too busy water bending. Are you a water bender eater?
Don't leave me, Paul.
Did you see the creatures that attacked you?
They have blue eyes.
Yeah,
Blue
they came
eyes,
out of
white
nowhere.
dragon.
They went for Joseph first, then me, and then
Donald Duck's best Final Fantasy character ever? Nope. Donald Duck has met its
on the road
match.
from Oriflamme.
Someone else
We just
finally
passed
used
more
Zeta
when-
Flare on this game.
When
So then Donald is not the most powerful mage ever. Not anymore.
Just rest now. At least we have an idea of where the thralls might be now. We should head
For more. Where's more?
more.
Where is more?
The two soldiers were carrying another.
Yep. Yep. Skip. Skip. Skip.
It was all they could do to escape.
Yeah, I know you guys are cowards. And we So we're gonna save you. Don't worry, we got this. Leon versus Donald Duck during the next Kingdom Hearts. Honestly, I don't see how Donald will win. Because he does one Zeta Flare and then passes out. The Zeta Flare here, he did Zeta Flare and... Well, that was his last move too. He got defeated after that.
Clive, look.
I see them. With me.
Flare Breath! I love this skill so much. No, I didn't want to Mega Flare.
Should I prime?
No, you heal
Save your strength.
and just protect. Bye-bye.
Over here.
There's another one with protect. Right there. It's okay, we got this. Really? They cancel my thing.
Fire and flame.
Water is bending is on this ultra. No, thank you, I don't like the pool. I know how to swim. And I can swim very well. And I can float and stuff. I just don't like water. Ouch. Where did Joshua go? He's in the hideaway. Alongside Dian. A very cat-like with turkey. I mean... Have my fire and more fire and double and triple fire and more fire and more fire. It's pretty cool, using the fireballs with the fire breath. It's funny. Add the tornado on it, on top of it, and then it's like you just have the dot. Yes, they are, but since I just got Bahamut, I just saw the flamethrower, and it's so fun.
Do you think there are more?
There are always more. But I'd say we've done what we can for the time being.
Then we should let Isabel know.
Maybe they'll have some words while we're done. Maybe, or maybe they're still passed out. I don't know. We don't know. We still have, after this one, we still have to go and see Marta and solve Marta's problems. And then we go back to the hideaway.
You have the town's thanks.
Don't thank us yet. There will be more. Many more. And you'll need to be ready for them.
Oh, we shall. Isn't that right, Captain?
Yes, milady. The garrison will be ready.
Lion-hearted
Felipe
legendary.
has convinced most of the men to remain at their posts. For now, at least.
Hearing that the Dane would look kindly on any man who committed himself to the task certainly didn't hurt.
Seriously, you bought the guys with
It's not the most selfless of motives,
with
I'll admit. But
the
whatever it takes,
brothel?
Now me, I never needed convincing. I became a soldier to protect the people I love. And the people I love include the ones standing before me.
What?
Handsome.
What?
And chivalrous.
Now, if you don't mind, I have sentries to post.
She just confessed to the dame, and the dame is like, yeah, or whatever.
Lest you wonder, I'm not foolish enough to believe that this has solved all of my problems. But it has solved one, and that's one fewer than I had this morning. Thank you again, Clive.
You're welcome. Okay, now we just go and see Marta, then we can go. Currently at hotel, so Wi-Fi is spoopy, but you'll be looking again. Okay, bye. Also, Wi-Fi is not the greatest. Also, I don't know why my microphone keeps disconnecting today. I just see it randomly, like for like a second or half a second, just turn off then turn back on. Like, what's happening to your microphone? Hey Marta, we're here.
This man's gonna die if we don't get him to a healer.
Oh my gosh, that.
Martha, it's good to see you.
And you, Clive. Jill?
Otto said you'd been attacked by a Kashik. What exactly happened here?
What did not
What
happen?
happened. Not long after they fell dark, we had our first visit. There were hundreds of them. Tried to storm the hill. Only a handful made it up here, but that was more than enough. The rest are still down there now. And while we have a few willing fighters holding them back, they're sorely outnumbered.
What do you think, Clive?
That we join the fight?
I thought you'd never offer. Now, where I need you is the Fallen Gate. That's where the fighting is fiercest. Let the men know you've come to help. Something tells me they'll be pleased to see you.
I mean, who wouldn't be pleased to see Clive, right? I know I would.
Do you think there are as many as Martha says?
More.
Just so true. Going.
You don't think they've abandoned us, do you?
That guy's like, I'm hiding. Not that far. I was just wondering if I should call my chocobo, but it's not that far. Backup is here. How can I help? What can I do for you?
Clive, wounded.
We deal with the Akashic first.
How you want? This is hilarious. I need to level up this. I hate flying enemies. Come on, go down. No one likes you, flying stuff. Get him! Easy clap. When did I level up?
These men don't have the look of hired swords.
If you've come to rob this place,
You are mistaken, my Lord Rosfield. We're here by Madame Martha's leave.
how do you know my name?
Forgive me, my lord. There wasn't time for introductions. We're with the Guardians of the Flame.
Wade's men?
I see.
But how did you come to be here? Where is your commander?
Sir Wade left earlier with a scouting party to find out where the Akashic were coming from.
Did he?
Isn't that dangerous?
Take your wounded back to the inn. Martha will see you're looked after. We'll join you anon.
We have to go and look for Sir Wade, don't we?
And to think you took them for thieves. A fine reward for holding off the horde, that is.
When did Wade and his men arrive?
Not long after Rosalith fell, the Guardians asked me to shelter some of them that had lost their homes. They were making ready to leave just as the skies turned, and we agreed it was best we stuck together.
Martha! Trouble! The scouting party's almost at the lift, but they got a pack of Akashic snapping at their heels!
We're
And they
coming.
got wounded with them! They're not gonna make it!
Damn it all.
We'll worry about them, Martha.
You look after everyone here. If any can still fight, send them to the lift.
I will. You two be safe now.
We'll be fine. Like, I have too many powers with me. Don't worry. Actually, you know what? Speaking of powers, abilities. Okay, fine. I'll do it. Where is the breath? There. Now I have that. I have my thingies. Giga Flare? Yes. Giga Flare. What? 6,000? Wow. And I was gonna upgrade this thing too. I guess not. Now that one, no, and I hated that one. There. Now you guys can't say that I didn't level up my skills.
This man's gonna die if we don't get him to a healer.
Oh wait, I forgot to equip remove impulse and put Giga Flare. Giga Flare! And since Clive only got a fraction of Bahamut's power tank, a fraction of Bahamut's power, he cannot use Zeta Flare. So sad. I live. You should send everyone to the hideaway. Easier to protect if everyone is like on the same place. Puppy. Hey, doggy. Yes, you're a good boy. Yes, you're a good boy.
When did you get so big?
Oh, yes, you are. You are so big and a good boy.
Squire, I need you to get those who can still walk up the lift to Martha's. But what about... I didn't ask, Oscar. Sir.
So Wade.
Lord Rossfield. If you aren't a sight for sore eyes.
Martha seemed to think you might need some help. And by the looks of it...
We thought we could sneak by them. But we didn't know there would be so many. How could we have?
Yeah, you couldn't have known.
Behind you!
Turtle!
Damn it!
Welcome
we
back,
need to get the
pal.
injured to safety.
Do you think we can hold them off?
We can certainly try. Are you with us, Sir Wade?
Always.
Then let's do our duty.
Always. Tornado warning! No, my Bahamut flame. Oops, I should not have used that! Get them! Why did it shoot fire? Flamethrower! More fireballs with flamethrower! How are you all? I'm pretty good myself, Val, thank you.
Too slow.
How about you? Really glad you missed.
This one.
Right now, you're just eating? Where's our share? Work was fine, glad to hear that. It was from work. Where's our share?
Is anyone hurt?
I don't think so.
Yeah, it's okay. I ate not that. I had my dinner not that long
It's just a
ago.
pity I keep walking into them.
You've never been one to shy away from danger, Sir Wade. Like any shield worthy of the name.
I see you're all in one piece.
Martha!
Is something wrong?
The lookout saw smoke coming from down Eastpool way. Too thick to be a hearth.
A second horde.
Feel like finishing the job.
Always.
Waste.
Jill and I will make for Eastpool. You'll need to move the injured without us.
What is all the important stuff you miss?
The moment my
Clive's mom is dead.
Good luck.
She killed herself. her kid was possessed by Ultima, Dion kind of killed it. Dion went out of control because Ultima was controlling him, transformed into Bahamut, used Zeta Flare. Donald is not the most powerful mage anymore. And Dion fought against Joshua and Clive together. Joshua and Clive have a brotherly bond moment and fused so they could defeat Dion. And tell me Dion died? No. Not yet anyway. Joshua saved him and he's at the hideaway right now alongside Joshua. Did 19 people vote for Clive today? No. Actually only 4 people voted for Clive today. Clive was at 15 votes and 4 people voted for him. It was Ether, Moon, Akito, and someone else.
We have to slow them down. Martha and the others won't be ready.
Nice try.
I love this game so much. Flamethrower! They flying again. Oh, not the chocobos. Why the chocobos? Why are chocobos Akashic too? And no one voted for Sid except Bob. Correct. 2 of the Clive votes are yours, and none is mine because I cannot vote. Bal got the eating monochrome iron.
Something's coming.
Something's
Apologies,
coming.
my lord. Did I miss anything? Only the first round, so wait.
That was Bal. Apologies, I just arrived. Did I miss anything? And what else? Well, now there's no more crystals and the world kind of, well, Ultima is kind of in the process of, I guess, destroying the world. So everyone's losing it, and I'm here. And everything's happening to everyone. Giga Flare!
This one.
Nice. Stop teleporting. Oh. Still no power. Hope it comes back soon, Ether.
Do you see any more?
No. I think that was the last of them.
But it won't be long before the next lot arrive.
Then we make for Martha's while we can.
Just grateful you charge your phone before it went out. Yeah, that's how I feel. Whenever the power goes out and my phone is about to die, I was like, no, what am I gonna do? Just go to sleep, I guess.
The same as Sir Wade. Scores of Akashic.
Well, wherever they came from, they're gone now. Our lookouts say the lowlands are clear. Hopefully we'll have enough time to lick our wounds.
How many of your men were injured?
A damn sight less than if you hadn't turned up. Thank you.
It was a
You're
hard-fought
welcome.
victory. But as long as the skies remain dark, I fear the Akashic's numbers are only going to rise. It's not a matter of if the Horde will be back, but when. And whether that's sooner or later, we'll need to be ready. The inn here affords a good view of the land, and is easily defendable. I'd like to make this one of our outposts.
What do you say, Martha? You'd have more men to guard the rest.
Well, when you put it like that, of course they can stay.
Val, do you work tomorrow? Quest complete! Dun, 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 dun. Tomorrow night. When does night start? And then Sunday
My
afternoon.
lord, there's someone I'd like you to meet.
My uncle?
Oscar, over here.
Oh, never mind.
It is an honor to make your acquaintance, Lord Rossfield. I am Oscar. Oscar of House Murdoch.
Murdoch?
4 p.m. is... Your 4 p.m. is my 3
Lord
p.m.
Commander had children.
Oh, he didn't. But
It's
his
11
brother,
right now for me,
my
Val.
father did. I am Sir Rodney's nephew. Well, go on then. It's not for me to ask him. Yes, so wait.
Are you gonna ask
If
her?
it please you, my Lord Marquis, might you take me as your squire?
What?
I would learn the duties of a shield from the finest.
I'm sorry to disappoint you, Oscar. But I'm a shield no longer. Nor was I ever the finest. And spending time in the company of an outlaw hardly seems a fitting education for one aspiring to take his oaths.
My Aunt Hannah once told me that a man is not defined by his title, but what he does in its name. You have accomplished much since taking on the mantle of Cid, winning no little honor in so doing. And I would sooner serve under an honorable outlaw than an unworthy shield. Not that Sir Wade and the other guardians are... I mean to say that... It's all right. We know what you mean. There is only so much the boy can learn from me, my lord.
But a squire...
Would that really be so bad? You were a squire once. And I'm certain Sir Rodney would approve.
Know that I'll show you as much leniency as your uncle showed me.
I would not have it any other way.
Do I got a squire now?
Our friends seem to have things under control. For now, at least. Let's go and
Oh
put
yeah,
Oscar's
3
mind at
p.m.
rest.
Dude, your brain's been off all day. You don't know how to manage. Yeah, I don't know. Well, I was asking it because I don't know if we're gonna be able to finish the game tomorrow. We might finish the game tomorrow. That's why I was asking if you worked. So the bitch mom unalived herself by taking the knife to her head on the roof. It wasn't on the roof. It was inside a building that was half destroyed. Because everything was destroyed by Dion, who was pretty much not in control. But she lost it because she saw, because Dion killed the kid, you know, his little brother, stepbrother, and then the mom also saw Joshua because Joshua was there, and she was like, "No, you're a ghost, you're a ghost," and then just like she lost it. Also, as we expected and knew, it was her feeding Dion's dad lies and stuff. So the little half brother ended up being the emperor, and the little half brother was a vessel of Ultima. So yeah.
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper. Your benefactors are a generous lot. Here you are.
Ether didn't like, well, no, none of us liked really how the mom died because we all think that she deserved more pain for what she did, for all the stuff she did. She never liked the mom from the get-go. She never abandoned her first family, pretty much had them killed anyway. And we finally got the Clive telling her off. And even told her, like, she's like, Joshua is dead. And have you not seen outside the window? Joshua is fighting Bahamut right now. And the mom was like, huh?
Was wondering when you turn up.
She wasn't satisfied with her unaliving herself. No, none of us was.
How is it you always manage to arrive at just the right moment?
Luck, I suppose. Any word on the rest of the realm?
Let's see. Storm's still crying out for mother crystals. The nations are still in chaos. And the skies are still the colour of a kick in the kidneys 2 days on.
A kick in the kidneys.
So,
right.
Clive, we knew this was going to happen. Well, not the bleeding skies part, but you take my point. Now's not the time to second-guess yourself. Now's the time to visit the infirmary. Taya says your brother's awake.
Thank you, Otto.
You already saw the ending on Leitos' stream? Okay, then you're not gonna miss it tomorrow then. Look, there's Joshua. Hi,
So
Joshua.
it was not Sylvester, but Olivier who served as Ultima's puppet. And when Dion learned of this, he sought to slay the fiend. Only for his father to take the spear that would have freed him. Enough to drive a man to madness.
Small wonder he hasn't stirred. I would be afraid to wake.
Had I but reached out to him sooner, warned him of the threat Ultima posed. But now, both an empire and her prince lie broken.
Joshua, what do you know of Ultima?
Very little, I'm afraid. Despite my best efforts. 18 years ago, as I lay buried beneath the rubble of Phoenix Gate, 'twas not death who came for me, but another. And it was while in my rescuer's care, I first heard of Ultima. I've been chasing his shadow ever since.
Who saved you?
Ultima is driven by some deep, dark purpose, and for whatever reason, it would seem you are crucial to his designs. He will stop at nothing to have you, even if that means toppling an empire.
Joshua kind of has fangs.
What possible use could I be to such a
Has
creature?
long fangs. Well, longer than normal.
That is one of many answers that have eluded me. Yet, I am certain of this. It is not mere chance. You were chosen for a reason. All dominants carry within them the might of an icon. Nigh limitless power that is at once acutely limited. I wield fire, and only fire.
And I only ice. 8 wardens for 8 elements. But you, Clive.
You are different. You're special. Your abilities begin with the flames of Ifrit. But they do not end there. The fact Ifrit can even exist goes against everything we thought we knew of dominance. Perhaps Ultima has been waiting for one such as you, whose potential is truly limitless.
The Joker.
I've encountered that thing several times now. If it or he, as you say, needs me, why hasn't he claimed me as he did the boy?
Were I to hazard a guess, I'd say the two of you are somehow incompatible. His mind not properly attuned to you.
His mind.
mind, awareness, spirit, call it what you wish. But I believe Ultima to be an embodiment of the concept. Is why I struggle and fail to contain him here inside me.
I'm sorry. Inside you?
With every setting sun, I feel my strength wane. And though the Phoenix's flames mend the prison I have made for Ultima, they do so at a cost. We must find a means to bring an end to him before I meet my own.
What were you thinking?
Saving you too.
It was that or let him take Clive. And I've always had a soft spot for my brother.
But that doesn't mean you should sacrifice yourself to save me.
Oh my god, that's a lot of blood.
Clive, it's Gav. There's an army of Akashic at the gates of Canver.
Oh, poor Joshua. Somebody call a healer for this man. Arja is the healer. She just arrived.
Tyre told you. The capital of the Free Cities is under siege by an army of monstrosities. The city guard are doing their best to stem the tide, but numbers ain't on their side.
What of Lord Byron and Mid? Were they able to escape?
No, but they're all right for now. They're hiding with Gav at midship.
We have to get them out of there.
And we shall. Otto, prepare a Stolas. Tell Gav to stay exactly where he is.
Understood.
Vivian, what's the swiftest route to the Free Cities?
That sounds like a question for the map. Look here.
Just tell us.
This road, through Tabor, should provide the least trouble.
Good.
What a coincidence. Tabor is exactly where I'm bound.
Joshua, bed is where you should be bound.
Joshua.
You don't
Come
think
on.
I told him the exact same thing?
Were Tyre not such a talented healer, I would surely have been inclined to agree. But, thanks to her ministrations, I feel I may safely rejoin my attendant, who was to wait for me in Tabor if we became separated.
All right, we travel together.
Clive.
If he stays close to me, he'll be fine.
Thank you, brother.
Joshua joins the party.
I'll look after him.
The map, not the map. Take the map. Could have used a healer when Sid needed it. Yes. Could have. Oh look, more side quests. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hi Lucian, how are you? Welcome Raiders. How was your stream?
Okay. I can't see my mouth moving. Oh! Shit, hi!
Oh, that was loud. But where'd you play?
Hi, V!
Ooh,
Jesus Christ, that scared the crap out of me.
Persona 4 Golden, nice! How was Persona 4?
Jump scare. If you have to clip that, honey. You can clip that. God,
The
Jesus
jump
Christ,
scare
I can't figure out how to edit.
It was good, I'm glad to hear that. Persona 4 Golden, it's so good. You got Yukiko this round? Nice!
It seems the hideaway's lost its
Hi Liz Apple, how are you? Welcome! Also, if you guys don't know me, my name is Leiss. I'm a catboy VTuber that plays a variety of games, a lot of JRPGs, visual novels, some horror games, Genshin Impact, Final Fantasy XIV, among other stuff. Right now we're playing Final Fantasy XVI.
Oh, that blasted book.
And we are... I don't know how far along we are on this game. But welcome. This is your sis from 14. She's a kitty girl, nice, and I'm a catboy. So we have the same race. But yeah, Lucian, if you have to go and get some rest post-stream self-care, please feel free to do so. We'll take care of your lovely community here, and Liz will be in good hands. Val, you're only 37% catboy. Yeah, you're not.
You put me in this situation, Clive. You can bloody well get me out of it. I need
What?
a hand with a recipe.
Are you sure it's me you're looking for?
Not another
I'm
recipe.
not much of a cook.
I'm all the cook will be needing. Thank you very much.
Lucian, oh my god, 99% catboy today.
And,
Wow,
sword.
you definitely won the
Remember Ivan's
catboyness.
stew, right? Well, despite the look of the thing,
Who's the 1% for Lucian?
people wolf it down.
Probably
So
Candy.
I thought I'd try making one of these supposed masterpieces myself.
The
Had a
56%
peek at the book and
catboy.
gave it a go, but well,
It wasn't as straightforward as you'd hoped. Yvonne had the same problem.
yeah, but this is my blooming kitchen, and I will not be outdone. So if you don't want to be seen
Speaking
as
of Candy, he
favourites,
finally
I
came to
suggest
your
you lend me a
stream.
hand.
Really, that's pretty cool. I did help Ivan.
I've never been one to play favorites, Molly. And I would be only too happy
Good
to
thing
lend
we
you a
aren't
hand.
playing Final Fantasy with renaming characters. You will have luck.
This time.
A fried mortress of skyworm. That's one heck of a
Wait,
name.
do
innit?
I have you
Recipe
followed
seemed easy enough
on
to an old
this?
hand like myself. Thought I'd followed
Where'd
it
you
to a
go?
T. Only
Now I'll be able
turns
to
out
see your
skywurm
notifications for
livers
your
and
stream
Drake's
too.
mint are not what I thought they were. At least I hope they're not.
You
given the
never got to
rancid
stream
mess they
early.
made.
Yvonne said the
Early?
recipes in the culinary pilgrimage date back centuries. Who's to say the ingredients even exist anymore?
Wow. That's a question for a scholar, wouldn't you say? Perhaps you know of one?
I know
Kindly
several
old fella who
scholars,
haunts the shelves, maybe?
Fine.
and that one is
I'll
one
go
of them.
and speak to Harpocrates. Perhaps he'll know something. And if he does, I'll see if I can find your ingredients.
You
for
tend
you.
to stream at midnight at
do
1 a.m.
that.
Central. Oh,
Lest
really?
we forget.
Yeah,
You've
that
got a
that is
reputation
that
to
is kind
uphold.
of late. Yes, I will agree to that. They hidden behind us. Aw, Liz, you're so cute. Our L stuff gets in the way. That's usually how it is, yes. Like, because on my time zone, for example, I don't get out of work until 8 p.m. EST. So, yeah, I start stream late too, normally.
Sid, perhaps you
Not
can help
as
me solve a
late
mystery.
as you, but
certainly try.
But it's pretty
Let's
much
go
night
missing this
already.
time.
It's not who, but what. Mid-scales, the ones she made for her workshop. I borrowed
Lucian
them to
has
teach
such a
the
cute
little ones
voice.
about
Yes,
weight.
it does.
Shortly after the lesson, well, they vanished. My first thought was that they'd taken them off somewhere to play, but when I asked, they swore they had nothing to do with their having disappeared. Which almost certainly means they had everything to do with it.
To help.
Perhaps a visit from
To the
Sid
nod, you are
will
loud.
jog their memories.
That is good.
I think
Loud
it
is
just
good.
might. Thank you. I don't like to imagine that my pupils would lie to me.
Unless
But if
you,
they have,
you
I'll have
want
no
to,
choice
you
but to
prefer to
discipline
just
them
like
accordingly.
soft
They were in
voices
the
like
atrium
this
when I
or
last saw them,
something,
as
then
always.
I suppose not loudness, but more ASMR style, maybe? I don't know. I'm just picking up the side quest. I'm not gonna do them right now, but I want to have them on my list already. You had a laughing fit over Teddy. Oh, Julie. Oh my god. I love Teddy. I know a lot of people don't like Teddy, but I love Teddy. But my favorite character on Persona 4 is definitely Broske.
Is everything all right, Goots? You seem more discomposed than usual.
Oh, I don't know what that means, but I'm in a bit of a muddle. Oh, I think Nan might be in trouble, and she's...
It's all right. You can tell me.
Kanji Broske. Do you do side quests before you continue main scenario in 16?
One of our
I
usuals,
do the
like,
side quests
said he'd heard some
off
rotten
stream
rumours
list
about her down Dallymil way.
because otherwise I will never finish this game. So
She's fond of a
Yeah.
chest to make. Try not to, aye, but she'd never do business with
I do the
baddies,
side quests, it's just I
especially not
do
the
them
kind
off
who
screen.
go hurting people who haven't done out. I wanted to ask
She
her
was
about
way
it
too
myself,
loud
but
laughing though.
I
Do you
was
love
scared
Teddy?
she'll
Do
give
you
us a
cosplay
tongue
him and
lashing.
Teddy?
She'd
Him and Teddy is
never
cute,
give
but I
your
like
tongue a
him with
lashing
his
though,
bear
would she?
outfit. Yeah.
Don't worry. I'll speak to her.
Oh,
You're
thanks,
doing everything as
Clive.
you stay on stream?
You'll let me know what she says, won't
I
you?
can't.
Of course.
I can't.
I'm sure it's all just a misunderstanding.
I go mostly for main scenario because especially because this game, as Final Fantasy XIV does, a lot of the side quests, most of the side quests are just fluff that are not interesting at all. They have some interesting ones, but most of them are not. That's why I do them off stream. Do you also love Naoto and have a high respect level for Josuke? You didn't like Josuke before? The Guard and the League have put aside their differences for the time being, allowing us to sip our snake speed in relative leisure. For that, I will hazard we have your better half to thank. She put on quite a performance. As for yours, well, from one aspiring thespian to another, might I suggest working on your delivery and your projection, and those stiff limbs of yours, and your countenance, and well, everything else. We wouldn't want to do the name on their heel at this service now, will we? You started with the anime, so Josuke was a little on the low side. Oh, okay. Yeah, I played the game first. Josuke in the beginning is something. You felt so bad for him and getting one shot in a row? Really? You have the town's thanks for helping rid us of the trials, but we are neither of us naive to think we have seen the end of their like. Good Philip has taken to seeing that we are prepared should the ghouls come once calling. But I have worried the rank of captain has begun to weigh up heavily upon his shoulders. Just as I imagine, the same might be said of you and your burdens, but remember, should the weight ever become too much, you need not stand alone. Our hearts and hands. Congratulations, Bao, on that 5-star Monokuma! Another working one. Another dupe. Nah, that's in kicking the ball. Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't even know that was a word. Thanks, V, for the headbutt. Going to bed, nice meeting you. Nice meeting you too, Leiss. Have a great night, rest well, and sweet dreams. Our hearts and arms remain ever open, as do the Bale's doors. Ow! Thanks, Leiss, for the follow. Appreciate it. Dun, 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 dun. The Guardians are getting along with the Axis fine enough, working to shore up the rest walls, when not clearing out what few threats remain down in the reeds. Though chances are we'd still be neck deep in Akashic had you not given that horde your firm but gentle nudge. I know you've a realm to save and all, but if you're ever in need of a quick reviver, come see us and we'll tap you a cask. You have an uncanny talent. Ow! Hi, Imo Jasmine. How are you today? Welcome. Thank you so much for the follow. You have an uncanny talent of showing up where you're needed the most, my lord. Without your steel, I fear the rest will be in the hands of the Akashic and us, but more of their nameless numbers. However, with the horde now both thin and fractured, we Guardian can focus our efforts on putting down the smaller packs without the worry of being overwhelmed, while Marta's blood axes can return to defending the Tor. As for young Oscar, you will forgive my sudden request for taking him under your wing. He is a good man, attentive, polite, hardworking. So as you can see, he already has learned everything he can from me. He will do well to continue his squaring under a more worthy shield, and the realm has none more worthy than you. Rawr! Rawr! Just because of your name, Jasmine. Oh wait, I don't have it here. Fine, I'll do it myself. Where is it? Where is it? I need to find it. I need to redeem this. There you go. Just because of your name. There, my emo form. Yay! Okay, there is another side quest here. Master Clive, I apologize for this sudden and untoward gesture. Circumstances have forced me to seek your immediate aid, and there is none other to whom I may turn. Your most esteemed Lord Uncle has presented me with a task most vexing, and I fear I am wholly unable to perform to these vaulted expectations, namely due to a marked lack of material aptitude on my part. To wit, I am but a manservant, not a mercenary. While I maintain this fitness ample to attend to the needs of a manor, to the attending of bandits in the back alleys, I am sorely ill-equipped. If it pleases you, my lord Prite, come and see me at Martha's Rest while I shall proceed to explain my predicament in full.
Rutherford. Wasn't that the name of my uncle's manservant? Where would he
You got a
be at
5-star at
Martha's
one
Rest?
point. Yeah, you got the monocles. Okay, I grabbed all the side quests. There's so many. There are so many, but I cannot teleport anywhere. That's funny. Okay, we have to go and save Mead and Gab. And I forgot. Oh, and my uncle. Right. Before we can teleport, I suppose. Central Dalmacia. Hey Joshua, glad to have you with us. I actually like Joshua's clothes. I have never said it, but I like his clothes. Cloak and dagger. Okay, now they let me teleport, and there is another side quest to grab. Oh, in this place.
It's like a dream.
Where? All the way over there.
The four of us out walking like we used to.
Enjoying this, are you? Gav and the others could be in danger as we speak.
You're right. I'm sorry. Yote is a fine scout. If Canville was attacked, she will already have begun gathering information.
Tabor isn't far. We should pick up the pace.
Okay, pick up the pace, meaning get the chocobo. Let's go.
Assuming they would allow it, the echoes have a will of their own.
Hello.
All right.
Whoops. Where? This way. Bye.
Tell us about Yote, Joshua.
She's strong-willed, loyal, and deadly with a blade. Much like Clive, but with better.
Much like Clive, but with better manners. There's a side quest I need to pick up.
You deserve a rest.
Oh my god, this guy is gonna die. I don't think we can save him.
You're injured.
No, really. Thank you, Captain Clive.
Where are your comrades?
Ether flood up ahead. It swallowed our camp. While we slept. My own men did this. Turned every last one of them. There's a village not far from here. Tabor. The people were kind to us. It's only a matter of time before they won't stand a chance.
Don't worry, I got this. Later.
We can't let those monsters reach the...
Oh, this guy is gone. Those people need my help.
I'll go. You catch your breath.
Thank you. Our encampment is up ahead. Just off the track.
Stop talking, don't worry, I got this. Later.
Tabor. Forgive me. Lord Cougar.
Or cupcake.
Rest well, soldier.
Well, I think that soldier is gone now. Clive, why are you so handsome? I keep asking myself that.
You said the encampment was close.
Yes, it is. I got all the side quests I can grab.
The Akashic are still there.
Since that one is right
Another
there,
ether flood.
will I do
They're
it?
everywhere now.
We can't go around it.
Then we'll just have to be careful.
Let's go. Run like the wind.
Run like the wind. Don't worry. Ambrosia got this. You know what? The rapper Monokuma, nice. Nice.
We're nearly there.
Have you been to Tabor before?
There are a few places I haven't.
Your Monokuma maxed out. Mono maxed out. Mono
Right now,
maxed out.
Joshua. There is a residence just inside the city gates. She awaits us within.
Why is there not There you go. That's what I wanted. Monoku maxed out. Mono maxed out. Monoku maxed.